we have returned.
Ta-da!
Stronger than ever. Or perhaps not even stronger than ever, but at least we have people playing.
Hooray! Always a good start. Can't have much of a tournament without players.
And we got all the quality in the stream now, so see? The restart worked! Woo! I guess we just hit that hidden disclosed amount of viewers to obtain those options again. Thanks to you guys, we make people like Ken and others able to watch this stream as well. But yeah, this is the first warm-up still. They restarted it. We were a little bit late with getting into it because, you know, you have to do stuff like empty out ref to even see the chats, restart clients, you know, usual jazz, which you guys don't even know what you have to. You have no clue how hard this is to handle this client.
Alright, don't belittle them.
No, it's an actual. I mean, it works. It works. It's pretty hard to set up. That's all.
What Sartan's trying to say is he's very sorry and we hope it won't happen again. Enjoy the rest of the match. So there we go. First warm-up concluded.
Yeah,
was,
exactly. My apologies, but that was pretty funny. 0 points to Calionet. That is weird. I'm not sure if that shows up on your side as well.
Oh, was he playing Relax?
No, he wasn't. I think. Just playing Hard Rock. Here's our next map. Well, it's not actually our next map. We just, you know, put on a random song already. In Full Moon Nights. That's just saying it's a bug. Don't tell me it's a bug, please. Alright, see. Yeah, welcome back to everybody. Hope you're staying around for long enough. Yeah, it's actually Full Moon Night, seemingly. Alright, see.
We hope we can actually get through an entire map without the client crashing. That'd be a good start.
I'm thinking Banshee should be alright now. I mean, I think they just restarted the entire thing, and whenever they do that, I kind of get a little push in the back, as I'm like, come on, you can do it, boy. And then suddenly it works, so. At least that's what I've been told by Ephemeral.
Fair enough.
I'm glad to see that. See, they only, like, prepared Bancho for us to work now, right? With these warm-ups. They just warmed up Bancho for us. It's not like the servers were acting bad. They're trying to make it even better for us. So there's no need in complaining here. You should thank them instead. I should.
You have a very overactive imagination.
Many people tell me that. Don't need you to tell me that every day as well. It's good to be imaginative though. At least it fills the gap where we would have been silent otherwise, because they're just swapping out players right now. Kagamine moving into one of the score players slots. Not like it really matters on the warm-ups, but hey.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, upper slots are meant for the accuracy players, and the lowest score... I mean, the lowest spots are meant for the score players. We have a very specific calculation that we use for this tournament, which involves getting the top players' score, I mean accuracy. See, it's really hard for me, even me to tell this, especially when you haven't streamed in 2 weeks. But yeah, top players get their accuracy calculated in a formula, multiplied by the scores of the I want to say upper again, the two bottom players, and then you get a final score on each team. You can read more out on the forum post, which is actually, you know, proper explanation, so I would definitely recommend you do that if you don't know how this works, but I think that most of you do know by now exactly how we roll. love the art on this map. The dude.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool background, yeah. Gotta say.
It's a good map too. Well, depends on what you call quality at least, but it's just fun to just smash your keyboard a little bit left, right, it adds. I mean, I find that to be fun, so hey, I think a lot of people do. I mean, it's love, right, this one? As far as I know.
I think so, yeah.
See, people like it. Here we go. Sakura and Dust holding on to combos. Dust actually dropped at the very start. Twice, actually. Sakura holding on to a very nice combo. That was impressive. Dust did actually hit that part, too. Wow. This would have been a very good leaderboard spot for both of these two so far. They came prepared anyway.
This is their warm-up pick, so for Cheeki Breeki.
Yeah, 99.39 for Sharp and Sakura. That is really cool. Oh yeah, because of the old client that we are using right now, Kagamine's name will override the accuracy of this, so our apologies to that. But I think we can read a 98.73 on this screen. That should be correct.
It's not too bad. We can just about read that.
Yeah, I mean, Boba of Darkness was tougher to actually read.
Yeah.
So it's not even too bad. Good job. I wonder what happened to Kagamina in 1.
Is that like the same thing as what happened to Itzy V1?
Yeah, kind of. Alright, so we'll get into that second jumpy part now. Oh boy. Kagamine is doing very well on these jumps too so far. I mean, you're not gonna see the map. I don't think anybody will ever, but
it's one of those maps that's kind of theoretically possible, but in terms of the difficulty and the precision required, it's almost beyond human skill.
Yep. It's not really some map that Mania or standard players will be able to cheese and catch the beat as well, like the III, because it still requires a certain amount of precision next to just the smashing your keyboard left and right and patterns such as these. I mean, it's pretty funny to see one of the, well, highest star rated maps in Osu Catch, in the love section at least, maybe like ever, actually being completely dominated by all these players from other game modes with only like a few individual catch players in there. I think that the left team actually failed as well, Kokoro, so that is unfortunate.
We were nearly at the end of the map, so
yeah, this was the last jumping pattern anyway, so yeah, no worries about that. But that means we'll get started even faster with the match rolls, not warm-up, bans, picks, etc. As this is going to be a very long ride for all of you. This is a best of 15 match. That's what we do over here on AxS. We just want to tire you as much as possible. So instead of the usual best of 13, you're going to have to get another point. I mean, map pools for us are pretty big. We have free mod, etc. So it's not like you're going to run out of maps anytime soon. Even if you go up to tiebreaker. That was so exciting previous year on AxS. Like, previous year, we both had a tiebreaker for the third place match as well as the very grand final. So let's see if these matches are going to top our expectations. It's going to be really tough, but regardless, it's going to be good competition. No matter what the score is going to be in the end. Good roll for Alien Flybot. So yeah, 73 for Dusk and a 10 for Alien Flybots. Again, JBH and I both already kind of made our predictions once we had Banjo being down from us. We both think that Cheeki Breeki is probably going to take this win. But let us know who you think is going to be the victor of today in the chat box. We'd like to hear your opinions and cheer on your team as well. First ban is going to be Earthquake. And no, actually Croix's coming in from Kokoro, then Earthquake. Thus immediately posting those. That is very fast. So double turn being followed up by Hidden.
Two fairly old style overdoses with some interesting spacing.
Yep.
And by interesting I mean fairly mean.
Exactly. Third ban being the Walt, which is a hard rock pick.
A little bit of everything so far.
Yeah. I mean, this is fortunate because their world might have not worked with the actual bottle virus due to us playing a older difficulty on that, but we don't have to worry about that in this match. And then finally we have full attracted to the anomaly, so another hidden ban. This one being quite a tough combat. You could probably compare to the 4Q map we had in CWC last year in the hidden brackets, which was also
Nightmare Party Night.
Yeah, Nightmare Party Night. It's very similar to that, but then in combat style. Tough droplets too. But yeah, I think Cheeki Breeki is making good bans here. Definitely would say that Hidden is the strongest point of Kokoro. As for Kokoro, also very logical bans. Double Time and the other hard rock pick, which is also really fast. Don't want to bother with those when faced by these Chinese behemoths. So
yeah, take out the speed game as much as possible, at least. And an interesting point I wanted to expand upon that you mentioned actually just before the break, in that obviously going to best of 15, and we've got obviously the free mod map pool, but there's 21 maps in the map pool excluding the tiebreaker, and 4 of those are going to be, obviously they've been banned. So that leaves us with 17 maps total. And if we went to a tiebreaker, 14 of those maps would have been played. So everyone really needs to have practiced every map here. There's very little chance of you kind of sneaking away with something not getting picked that you didn't practice. So this is really going to be a test of who has the most consistency and who has the widest skill set.
I mean, we saw both of these teams, well, not we, but at least Wesley and I saw both of these teams practice a lot throughout the week. Wesley telling me stories about how he saw the Cheeki Breeki team being in the multi-lobby. Then he returned to the game like 5 or 4 hours later, and they were still playing in the multi-lobby with the exact same map pool.
That's dedication.
That is a lot of dedication, and Kokoro does the same as well. Getting so far in the tournament would obviously mean that it would be a waste for you to not try and grab that badge, win the tournament. So both of these teams trying their very best to make it possible here today.
Well, yeah, with how far all of these players have come, and there's only kind of one match now, this match standing between them and the grand final, you got to give it everything.
Who knows, you'll win the so far biggest catch tournament that has ever been hosted, which is, I would say, is a big honor. It's a pretty funky badge as well. I posted it in the announce, I think 3 days back. Definitely worth the effort. But even so, getting so far in the tournament is a very big feat on its own. So good job to all of the teams that are still left. Kokoro, Cheeki and XCON are playing. So, still waiting for Alien Flybots here on the first pick. I mean, 2 of the hidden maps that perhaps they wanted to pick got banned, so instead they'll have to settle with a different tactic, so might indeed take a little bit here. There's a normal pick. Big black petal with it, Lotus. Razor Sharp map. I think it's a pretty recent one, as far as I recall.
December 2017. A couple of months old, yeah.
So yeah, pretty fresh map.
The shortest map in the no-mod pool by about 20 seconds. Intensity right from the get-go. Roido's switching teams.
So we got pulled back into the grounds of Kokoro right after. Roido not being the filthy betrayer he shows to be. And we're just waiting for an accuracy play to pop up in Kokoro before we get started. Pretty hype song as well from the get-go, so hopefully that is going to invoke a few nerves on the players for our entertainment as well. Evil-minded people we are. Regardless, we wish the best of luck to both of these teams as we have AxS joining Kokoro's final spot here, and I'm having a feeling we'll be starting in 5 seconds exactly. So good luck again to both teams, and show your very best that you can do. Pull it all off.
Catch fruit.
Catch
Amusement.
fruits like a champion. Yes! Immediately there's misses from Roido.
Yeah, he just misbalanced one of those kind of twisting stream sections a little bit there. Dropped quite a few. That's going to be a bit of a dent to his accuracy. Sakura missing there as well. Quite a few times and almost failing the map, I think.
He failed there, which is unfortunate as Cheeki breeki still holding on to triple FC. Kalyanet the only one having dropped accuracy. AxS holding on to a double S so far as well though. And he is some annoying left right, but everybody's doing fine except for AxS now, which also dropped, and everybody is treading behind on the side of Kokoro. Cheeki breeki being dominant in this one so far.
Yeah, still 3 FCs from the side of Cheeki breeki, with 2 of those being double S's right now. Roido building a combo backup, as are AxS and Sakura, but we're halfway through the map and no faults still from Cheeki breeki yet.
Except for Kalyanet, who missed about one on the combo back, just doing the exact same now, but not quite as low on the accuracy side of things as AxS, so it doesn't really matter. Kokoro has a lot of catching up to do and very little time left. I don't think they'll be able to pull it off unless we see some really big drops coming in from Crystal and both Dusk.
So he misses there from Roido and Kalyanet. Crystal finally dropping that FC. AxS and Sakura with huge combos right now, but I don't know if they've got enough time.
I figured they won't be having enough time as Dusk is having higher accuracy than AxS. And both Crystal and Kalyanet are holding higher scores than Sakura and Roido as well, so that is going to give a pretty convincing first point to Cheeki breeki, which is unfortunate, as this is Kokoro's pick.
Yeah, decent comeback from Kokoro Odoru at the end there, but Cheeki breeki just pulled out too much of an advantage in the early part of that map.
It wasn't too far off, though. I wouldn't say it was like a super dominant win for Cheeky breeki. It definitely could have still swapped to the other side if Cheeky were to hit a few extra times.
Yeah, if the map had been even kind of 15 or 20 seconds longer, that could definitely have gone either way.
So yeah, 180 points in the favour of Cheeky picking a hard rock pick. Being really fast with the bans and picks, which is a good sign of preparation.
Yeah, we've seen that throughout the tournament. Cheeky breeki always doing their homework, knowing exactly what they want to pick. Even if something gets banned, they've got backups. They've got lots of maps that they're perfectly happy, perfectly comfortable on, and they're going to be going right into hard rock with Setsuna Trip.
Sakura claiming that he himself died. That is not a good thing. Please revive.
For anyone who missed warm-ups, picks and bans, the two bans from Hidden Pool were Earthquake and Fool Attracted to the Anomaly. Devolve was banned from Hard Rock, and Croix was banned from Double Time.
Yep. Here we go, Doku style. Setsuna Trip. Hard rock pick from Cheeky breeki.
.2012 mapping, boys.
There's your first miss from Roido. He said he
Yeah,
didn't quite practice this.
The only player opting to take Hidden, which might not be the best of opportunities for a map like this. Strange convert spacing, Hard Rock making that even more pronounced. We have seen an accuracy drop from the Latifa Summer as well, so currently trailing quite a bit behind Dusk in that regard.
There's a full team miss there for Kokoro. Only Dusk holding onto a combo on Cheeky breeki, which is really impressive. Still double S.
Yeah, all three players from Kokoro Gadoro dropping at the same time. Crystal and Nagi dropping almost immediately after, but Dusk still holding on to that double S. This is about quite a long map though, just over 4 minutes in length, so there will be opportunities for players to turn deficits around and build combos back up again.
The score play difference is only 20,000. Lantifa trailing behind by about 30% though. That is unfortunate. More now due to that another miss for Latifa. That was really shit English, by the way. But yeah, that was kind of surprising as well, as he's dropping below 99%. Dust still at a double S. Crystal still holding on to combo as well, as Nagi found a drop together with Sakura and Roido earlier on.
Yeah, Nagi saw a few drops there, but crucially, every player from Kokoro Gadoro dropped as well, whereas Crystal still holding on to that combo, Dusk still holding on to a double S. Coming through into the third of the map complete. Roido missing again there, coming into the break.
Dogs barking in the background. Hopefully that won't bother you guys. Don't think it's audible.
I didn't hear it, so we're good.
Not my dogs.
Sakura and Roido both missing on that plate walking stream section.
Yeah, and Dusk indeed impressively holding on to double S still.
Is it impressive, or do we just expect it from him now?
I mean, recently with the Challenge Shredder stuff and all the other stuff that he's done, I mean, it's impressive for us to see, but to him it might just be your all-day stuff.
For us mere mortals.
Exactly that. Latifa coming in with another miss now, 99-34. bit better than what he had a moment ago, but nowhere near the double S from Dusk.
Yeah, Roido and Sakura have both dropped as well. Nagi and Crystal seeing some drops again, but Dusk at 1100 combo now, still not dropped anything. Latifah and Roido missing again. Kokoro finding it really difficult to maintain any kind of combo right now.
That spacing was filthy. Latifah falling for the trap.
Pair of misses from Sakura and Roido. Crystal missing as well.
Nagi over the 200 combo though, so he's going to catch up to Crystal, and both of these have a 100k score advantage over the respective Kokoro player. And Latifah's accuracy doesn't help in that regard either. Still, well, he's not going to be able to reach the SS anyway, so if Dusk is going to hold on to that combo and accuracy, there's going to be very little of an opportunity for Kokoro to do anything in this map still. Crystal and Nagi are improving their score by the second as well. As Roido missed again. Yeah, and Dusk coming in with the double S. You're actually kidding me.
I'm done. I'm done. Someone stop this man.
Jesus Christ.
How? How does he do it?
Here come the Twitter likes. My chat train performance, as everybody has over 5 misses. Crystal, I mean, Crystal's combo and performance are something to, you know, have a wide open mouth on as well. Which is, it's just really impressive to see a 5 miss in this scenario, but, I mean, a double S. That is something on a completely different level still.
Yeah, that puts it really into perspective. I mean, all players in this game, like, they're really good plays, like good combo, decent accuracy. They maintained kind of consistency and didn't drop into kind of the danger area too much. But when you just put it in comparison to Dusk's performance, they look so average. And I know that sounds mean, but like there was nothing Kokoro ga Odoru could do there. Latifah was always behind Dusk. Crystal and Nagi always had a combo advantage on Sakura and Roido.
Yeah, I mean, if Sakura and Roido were both to have a full combo as well, I would still believe that Cheeki breeki would take the win just down to the accuracy advantage that Dusk provided them. And still, Sakura and Roido didn't do bad. 18 miss, I think Sakura had like an 11 miss. Those are still really good plays, right? On a map such as Satsuna Trip on Hard Rock. So, yeah, I mean, just shows you to what kind of extent Cheeki breeki has practiced the map pool and to what kind of extent their skills reach out to. Bots are still calculating the score, but Kokoro is definitely not going to take that point again. It'll be 2-0. At least they have a little bit of extra time to decide on the next pick here, which I'm gonna guess is gonna be hidden, if not free mod. I'm very sure they won't be going for Hard Rock or Double Time anytime soon, especially after this play. So I'm expecting hidden, or maybe free mod.
There are still 2 hidden picks available, 3 Magic and Kira Kira Time. And obviously everything from the free mod pool still available. But yeah, I have to agree with you. I think Hard Rock and Double Time are definitely not on Kokoro's radar right now.
Yeah, looking at the bots, for some reason he doesn't want to read the coder on this beat map. I'm not too sure why he didn't do that, but we'll get that fixed, no problem. Wesley is a high class, technological super nerd. We'll get it fixed, no problem.
Plenty of deliberation from Kokoro on what to choose next.
Alright, that makes sense. For context, their waltz, which is a Sentences map, as Wesley there said, is not being used on its current version. We are using like a old version of that, as he wanted to update it a few times this week. So just in case you were like, you know, let's just grab the old map instead, so that people will practice and not get surprised by anything they wouldn't have known if they hadn't updated the map. So due to that, Wesley used a few adaptations to the bots, which messed it up on these maps.
But anyway, in the meantime, it looks like Kokoro's next pick is going to be Kira Kira Time, so from the hidden pool, one of the 2 available hidden picks to them, as we suspected.
There's your score. 465,000 points of difference, and it does indeed go to Cheeki Breeki. Next map, indeed, is going to be Kira Kira Time, as JBH already said earlier. Kira Kira Time being a hidden pick, so not too surprising. As Alien Flybar is going to be using the toilets, but I didn't know that aliens actually went to the toilet. That is interesting. Learn something new every day with Custom Alosu. Talking about learning new stuff. If there's any Taiko players in here, there's got to be a forum post tonight on the Osu forums, yeah, from us, Custom Alosu, about Taiko, and it maybe has to do with a tournament. So who knows? You might want to check that. Very maybe.
Very maybe.
And if there's standard players, there's also a very slight chance, just a very, very slight chance that next week there'll also be some kind of standard post-up, which also might have to do with a tournament. Shrug. Who knows?
Teasing all the things.
Especially teasing like this, right? I'm just sticking to the plan. Shh.
Here we go though, game 3 in this losers bracket final match between Kokoro ga Odoru and Cheeki Breeki if damke. Cheeki Breeki currently leading 2-0. Early misses from Crystal and Auto LS. Pretty much identical positions.
Is Kaya not loading on your screen? Because
he's just loaded now.
There we go. Alrighty.
Dual misses there from Latifa-sama and Crystal. Alien Flybot and Dusk still both holding double S. Latifa and Cal.
Alien Flybot is in 99.69. I wanted to say that.
I'm a little bit behind you, I guess.
Oh, could be. They
Yeah,
both
I have just
now.
seen. Yeah, I have seen Alien Flybot and Dusk both miss now. Alien Flybot missing again, as does Crystal. So Dusk having the accuracy lead slightly here. Although there's no major combos for any player, Latifah was holding max combo but has just dropped. Alien Flybot
really
down
close.
at 98.3% accuracy. There was a lot of misses right there. Not great for his accuracy contribution at all.
Nevertheless, we
Kalinet
still have
currently-
about half of the map left, and I mean, it's all up to Dusk and Alien Flybot as the scores are really close.
Yeah, I'd say Kalinet leading the way in terms of accuracy for 99.7 currently, but that's not his role, man.
What are you doing over there? Go back to spot number 4.
But yeah, Dusk with about a half a percentage point lead in accuracy over Alien Flybot right now, and as you said, the scores are really close. I think Cheeki breeki just having the lead, Kalinet having 750,000 right now.
Yeah, missing together with Latifah now, though. I mean, Cheeki breeki, after the Crystal Miss, might lose their current score lead, but they were holding on to a slightly bigger lead than earlier on for a little while. But due to Crystal and Kaya both missing again,
Yeah, I think
going back
AxS
to Kokoro, but
has just taken the score lead there, but I think Cheeki breeki are going to take this one based on Dusk's accuracy.
yeah,
I think
it does look like
AxS did just sneak back the score advantage at the end there, with Kalinet's scoring a few misses.
Yep, they did. But yeah, accuracy-wise, still in the hands of Cheeki breeki. With 81,000 points of difference, though, it wasn't even too big at all. Like, that was really close, but that is going to give a third point to Cheeki breeki. And they'll be the next to pick. Unfortunate loss there for Kokoro. Yeah, this would have been a lot more interesting if, as Lavisora says, if only this was just score. There would have been a lot of close matches so far if that was indeed the case. But yeah, you signed up to AxS, so what do you expect, right? Oh my, we are gonna be seeing a very interesting map now. Invasion of Stray Cats. As for this side, Cheeki breeki won. If you don't know, this tournament has like a very unique, specific type of calculation where we take the accuracy from the upper 2 slaughter players and the score from the 4 players slaughter below them. Then we just mishmash them into one certain formula, and that will give you a final score. You can read more about that on the forum post of AxS, the 3rd edition, or you know, any other links that we have on our Discord regarding AxS. But don't look at raw score v2, as that does not quite represent who is winning the map at that moment. So waiting for a final play to get into Kokoro Odoru's team slots. And then we'll get started with Invasion of Stray Cats. Yeah, also welcome to all the 50 viewers that we are currently having. Quite a good number, so thanks for being interested in checking out the stream. Yeah, I think we finally have our setup ready. This is a free mod map, so you're going to be seeing 2 mods on either side. And that does not mean that one player can just go HDHR, which, you know, are 2 mods. Actually, 2 players need to hold at least 1 mod. Here we go, Invasion of Stray Cats. We have a lot of hard rocks and only 1 hidden pick from Alien. HDHR for both Latifa and Kalyanet. That is interesting. I'm guessing the Auto LS went with a no mod, but he's not loading into my client, so we're gonna panic button out of there and reboot it. Here we are. Ooh, very big accuracy drop for Alien Flybot right at the get-go. Latifa doing about the same at 97%, only now Auto LS also really struggling compared to Crystal, who held on to double S, but now drops a lot, making Auto LS the victory in the accuracy department for the time being. Feels to miss another stream though, giving it back to Crystal. Hard rock players are doing better though on the side of Cheeki, breeki. If Damke, Dusk and Kalyanet having very impressive scores compared to Latifa and Alien Flybot right now. Alien Flybot has been building up combo very nicely though since the initial chokes he had at the very start of the map. Crystal missing again though. Leveling out the accuracy for Auto and Crystal actually, as a matter of fact. Latifa is really struggling on the map so far. Bottlenecking Kokoro a lot. Perhaps shouldn't have gone with HDHR on this one. Everybody missing there except for Dusk. Still holding on to a combo. Accuracy wise, Auto and Crystal still very much equal. But score wise, it's Cheeki breeki taking a huge win right here, as Dusk is almost having 300,000 points over Latifa right now. Whereas Kalyanet and Alien Flybot are also differing in about 150,000 points. Dusk is going to find his first miss now though, which is unfortunate as that was a very impressive play so far. Still is actually, but no more full combo. Auto LS is now also struggling compared to Crystal as he's building up a combo over 300. And I'm having a feeling that Kokoro is going to lose on this one as well. Natfa not being able to pick up the pace is going to fail at the end of the map as well. Together with Alien, oh my god, that is going to be devastating to Kokoro. Cheeki breeki going to be able to take their 4th win with fair ease. Dusk with a 7 miss, Auto with 19, both really impressive, both still in the S area. Kalyanet with 17 and Crystal with 22. And there's a score difference of 418,000 again. I mean, the scores still get calculated for both Alien Flybot and Latifa, but they're just way under Dusk and Kalyanet's scores right now, so there was no way for them to really take that point at all. Kokoro is going to be next to pick anyway. And yeah, Kokoro's gonna opt for another no more pick here.
Right, I have returned. I think I only missed 1 map. Apologies for that. Had to make a really quick phone call. So Kokoro Gador are going to be going back to no mod with amazing break.
Yep.
He started out on no mod with Black Lotus and lost a relatively close encounter that they just couldn't quite claw the difference back by the end. So maybe deciding that they can have another bite at the apple with no mod.
Hello, Crystal. I mean, failed scores in this match do count, as you just saw. We're having a little bit of a clouded mind.
Don't give up.
You see you pressing on, you know. I mean, I wouldn't say it's very likely in this point, but it was good to give it a good shot, right?
Maybe Cheeki Breeki just inexplicably didn't practice any of the other maps in the map pool. You never know, man. You gotta hope sometimes.
It's all in the game.
It's not over until it's over. Just taking a little bit of time to get Sakura into the game, but we are there now.
Yep, there he is. But yeah, perhaps chat should be cheering on Kokoro a little bit, giving him a little bit of motivation. So, we have a team you support. Let's us hear in chat. So everybody's holding on to a full combo on this map so far, at least. Kalyanet is going to find the first drop here.
Yeah, that's going to give Kokoro Gadoro the advantage for, well, maybe not the first time in the match so far, but probably one of the first. Even in the close matches, they've been chasing.
There's a miss for Dusk as well, giving Sakura the accuracy advantage for the time being, which is really handy. Ooh, some annoying sliders there. Gonna give it back to Dusk, however. Sakura missed 2 of those droplets in that very long slider there. Same thing,
Roido finding a miss there in the stream section. AutoLS and Kalyanet both missing, so just Crystal and Sakura holding on to full combo right now. Crystal with a double S. Roido finding another miss. That score advantage is probably just going to swing over to Cheeki Breeki in a second.
Yep, it is. They're considering the accuracy of Dusk being a little bit higher than Sakura's as well right now. It's looking pretty solid for Cheeki Breeki, even though the map is not quite over. They're halfway into it.
Sakura there.
Yeah, pretty big drop indeed.
Just didn't go quite far enough to get the slider end and that hyper dash, so missed quite a few notes there. Really tanking that accuracy.
Yeah, this is going to be able to inch out the lead a little bit further now. But Crystal still holding on to double F, that's really impressive. Now Colin probably makes him drop in a few seconds. Not even that bad. Wow. Very impressive. also didn't drop, however, so again, score advantage going more into the end of Cheeki breeki. Roido doing the exact same.
Yeah, 3 excellent combos now on the side of Cheeki breeki, commanding a fairly impressive advantage at this stage, with about a quarter of the map still to play. Coming into the final chorus now, Sakura missing again, giving Dusk a even further accuracy advantage.
Yeah, more misses here for Roido and Sakura. Roido not being able to do those left-right, fully exhausted after all the left-righting on his map so far. Kayanet also missed, but it's not going to matter quite as much.
Yeah, we did just see a miss from Dusk, but he thankfully managed to not let it lead to too many more. Sakura missing again, Roido having a few drops and Kayanet dropping as well.
Indeed.
But that is going to be a double S for Crystal. The stamina required for that map is insane, and he made it look so easy.
I mean, everybody had quite a low miss count in this one, but just having a one miss is like really difficult already, as there's a lot of parts where you can just slip up fairly easily with all the left righting. It's pretty possible to have a low miss count, but to have a full combo, it's just tons harder. So good job to Crystal there. We have very good play for all people that were in that map. It's gonna go to Cheeki breeki again, however. So Kokoro has lots of work to do now in order to catch up to Cheeki breeki.
Yeah, Cheeki breeki once again getting right into their next pick, not wasting any time, knowing exactly what they want to do. And then we're going to be going with If You Can't Hang from the Hard Rock pool. Similar kind of length to Setsuna Trip, which we saw them pick earlier on in the match. Going to be a lot of memorization required, although having a much more kind of recent map, perhaps structure will be not quite so unforgiving, but Hard Rock can do crazy things to maps, so...
Moving into the 6th map of the match from Cheeki breeki, Hard Rock. A few swaps of players. Early miss there for Sakura.
And Latifah-sama and Roido.
Pretty
so
bad
he misses all across the board from everyone except Dusk so far, as Latifah and Kagamine miss an extra time. Roido and Latifah seeing another kind of miss each there.
Fairly hard spacings here, but everybody's holding on quite fine. Kagamine finding a miss for Cheeki breeki though.
Latifah really struggling with accuracy though.
I mean, it's a fairly long map. The players aren't even really 1/4 in. If I read that correctly.
Actually, a little 4 minutes. Latifah missing all of those side-to-side jumps there.
And nobody really holding on to any kind of combo except for Dusk, which might just amaze us with another incredible hard work performance in a few minutes. Score-wise, it's looking fairly equal though. It's slightly in the hands of Cheeki breeki now. But due to Nagi and Kagamina missing again and Sakura holding on to 200, gonna go back to Kokoro. It's all down to accuracy now, which is kind of an unfair battle. Looking at it right now, Latifa only about to reach 90%, whereas Dusk is still holding on to a double S.
Yeah, Sakura having a... Wow, okay. Drops all across the board there. I'll say Sakura does give Kokoro a little bit of a score advantage, but with a nearly 2% advantage in accuracy for Dusk over Latifa, I mean, that's going to be a huge difference come the end of the map. Still a half of the map to play. Everyone just coming back up to 200 combo now, except Roido, who's a little bit further behind. Sakura and Latifa finding drops there just as Roido comes up to 200 combo. So Cheeki breeki will extend that score lead, even though Nagi and Kagamine do both miss there.
It's fairly close actually on the score side of things. I think Kokoro is going to be able to take it right now. But Dusk and Latifa not quite matching up at all. Dusk having the impressive 99-93 with Latifa. And a few issues at the very start of the map now at 98-42, which isn't bad, but doesn't quite live up to the level of Dusk's.
Yeah, everyone's seeing another drop there right before the break, except Sakura, who's the only person holding any significant combo right now.
Yeah, really impressive performance of Sakura so far. He's held on to a lot of combos and parts where people have missed across the board. So good job to him so far. Highest score from the score players as well. But it's Latifa that needs to provide the multiplier for Kokoro in order for them to win here. And it's not quite happening, as Dusk is still going to be able to hold on to 99-88. You'll have to see a major drop from Dusk here to have anything happen for Kokoro. Which is...
The map's essentially finished now. This one's definitely going into the favour of Cheeki breeki once again. And it'll be a 6-0 lead for them in this losers bracket final.
Yeah, there you go. 2 misses there for Dusk. Again, really impressive. Nagi with 7. Sakura had 21 misses, but most of them were like stacked, so his score is still going to be almost as high as Nagi's. And everybody else struggling a little bit with the map. Kagamina with 12, also doing quite the decent performance, but Latifa and Roido, 26 and 27, really showing that those hyper chains can really mess you up sometimes. But yeah, 559,000 point difference. Going back to a pick from Kokoro, I really do wonder what they still have in store. They just picked the no mod, so they'll have to go into one of the other mod brackets.
Well, they've tried 2 attempts at no mod now, neither of them successful. They had a hidden pick on Kira Kira Time that was also non-successful. I guess they're either going to go for 3 magic and stick with hidden, or they have to try something a bit kind of wild. Because whatever their current plan is, it's been shot to pieces right now by just a dominant performance from Cheeki breeki.
Yeah. Well, Chicken Bible is mentioning that the hyper chains are quite easy, but you did see a lot of misses of those, especially from the players of Kokoro, which led to those 26-27 misses. So, unless I saw that wrong, but I think most of them were due to those hyper chains, even though indeed, whenever played solo, shouldn't really be the hardest part of the map due to some of those naughty spacings.
Yeah, the hyper chains are the kind of pattern that aren't usually too difficult, but when you miss one somewhere in the middle, it's so difficult to catch the rest, because you're settled into a rhythm, and if you don't hit a hyper, then you won't catch the next note, and then you won't catch the next note, and so on. They just all stack up on top of each other.
Yep.
And especially for an accuracy player where you can't afford to make too many drops, missing a huge section like that, as did happen, is just so punishing. So, Kokoro and odoru have taken plenty of time thus far in the match to choose their next pick, and I mean, they're not going to be rushing into this next one either. They've only got potentially one of their own picks left before Cheeki breeki take a victory here. So, serious thought has to go into what is their best chance of getting a point on the board.
Indeed.
Looks like they've gone for Perth again.
Yep.
From the free mod pool.
Pretty unexpected, actually, coming from Kokoro. Maybe a wild card of this. One of my favorite picks due to the song. Hey, so thanks for that. But some very difficult spacings, both hard rock and no mod wise. And as free mod, you're gonna have to, you know, prompts hidden on top of that as well. So that's not gonna make it more fun. Just
yeah, so
general pretty hard combo. Sorry.
Free mod rules, at least 2 people on each team will have to choose a mod from either hard rock, hidden, or if they really want to, both. Typically in the tournament we've seen the accuracy player, so that would be Sakura and Dusk under these conditions, playing no mod just to give them the best chance of securing like that maximum accuracy multiplier, but Dusk currently in the accuracy slot. He's just moved out now. I was thinking we might see a daring Dusk hard rock ACK play.
Similarly, no, it's going to be Kelly and them moving in instead. Somebody who has seen the map, I think, is. To sure, actually, you're on Kelly and that there.
Oops. Sharphead saying he hasn't trained.
That is unfortunate, indeed. Not the wisest of decisions.
So Nagi dropping into the second score slot for Cheeki breeki. I'm ready for what could be the... Yes. Ready for what could be the penultimate pick of the match. Cheeki breeki needing just 2 more points for victory. Kokoro and odoru with everything still to do.
We are starting in 3-ish seconds. Not quite. Close. No,
You
actually,
tried.
Nagi going for hard rock as well. Sharpen doing the same. Waiting for Latifa to load in. Might need to panic button. I'm gonna panic button. I'm in panic. There you go. Quadra hard rock. That is really daring. You can already see that Sharpen is really struggling on it. Kellyanne, however, with the first accuracy play a miss, so that is going to provide some help to Kokoro. There's another miss for Kellyanne. Sakura still holding on to double S, which is really fortunate. Nagi and Dust, though, both had a full combo, so score advantage very much in the hands of Cheeki breeki at about 100,000 points right now.
Yeah, Sakura with a 0.75% accuracy advantage over Kellyanne right now, but Dusk and Nagi definitely with the score advantage. Sharpen, as you said, really struggling, almost over 150,000 points behind Dusk and Nagi now.
Yep. Looking too solid.
Did see a miss there from Sakura as well, so that's going to impact his accuracy a little bit, but still with the advantage over Kellyanne at this stage.
Yep. I think Sharpen just failed there as well. That is unfortunate. Dust still had a double S, whereas Nagi only had 1 or 2 droplet misses. Move into the last hard part of the map. Sharpen coming in with another miss. Nagi not being able to see the map anymore though. Kellyanne and Sakura are still battling out, but Sakura still in the lead for the time being. Here comes some annoying left-rights. How will the players perform on those? Dust still at a double S though.
Get ready, people. We might be able to lose our goddamn minds.
This is not too unsurprising, but still it is miraculous. I would say that at least. Sakura coming in with another miss. Kellyanne still trailing behind on Sakura though, but the score advantage is so big for Cheeki breeki right now. Sharpen is 400,000 points behind Dust, for example. And he's still holding on to double S. I'm clenching my fists already, as this might just be one of those miraculous performances we've seen from Dusk so far.
Oh no!
That is brutal!
It was so close!
That is brutal, but that doesn't matter as Dusk is going to be able to carry the score regardless. Accuracy advantage in the hands of Kokoro for the first time in this match, I do believe, but it's not going to help out. Latifah and Sharpen at 640,000 as well as 900,000 points, whereas Dusk and Nagi are at 1.1 mil and 1 million. Score difference of 519,000. Quite the slaughterhouse. Dusk coming in with a very close to FC play. And we're going to be seeing Torikago maybe as our final map of this match, were Cheeki breeki to take another victory.
Yeah, so we're finally going to be seeing some double time with Torikago by Yosei Takaku, picked by Dusk and Cheeki breeki. Sakura, with only the 2 misses there, did have the accuracy advantage over Kellyanne, but with Sharpen really struggling and Dusk almost kind of pulling out a god tier play all the way to the end there. Nagi had excellent combo score as well, just couldn't overcome. So that will be match point, yes. 7-0 to Cheeki breeki. We've seen some close games, but the scoreline definitely does not reflect that.
That is true. And this is double time, so it's quite the change of pace for both teams here, as they haven't been able to do double time in the previous 7 maps at all. So I do wonder how they will perform suddenly being faced with this. At least I'm guessing that all of them are prepared. What is high BPM?
Dusk does have a double pass on this map from 4 days ago, so there is a precedent, and he's going to try and do it from the accuracy player slot. That's how confident he feels about this pick.
Somebody's going to have to take the accuracy spot, and will look like it makes the most sense for the people that have an SS or a full combo on this to try and do that. So good thinking there for Dusk.
Yeah, real test of consistency this one. Even with double time, this is 4.25 minutes long. Over 6 minutes under no mod conditions, so it is one of the longest maps in the pool, but obviously with double time, just shorten it down. A little bit below our tiebreaker and some other picks. But still, lots of focus can be required over the next 4 minutes.
Yeah, the high AR is not going to help you either. Under such circumstances, lads, if I come in with a Christmas together with Sakura. That is just the start of it. Everybody missing except for Kalyanet, actually.
Yeah, we do see misses from Dusk and Nagi, as well as Latifa and Roido there. Kalyanet's still holding on to FC, although he has had a little droplet miss. But in the score player slot, that's not too important.
Beautiful buffer timing. A little bit of a lead now for Cheeki Breeki again, score-wise. Accuracy-wise, Sakura and Dusk are leveled out. Double miss here for Latifa and Nagi. Scoreline still in the hands of Cheeki Breeki, especially due to Kalyanet being over the 200 cap here.
Yeah, Dusk and Roido have just hit 200 along with Sakura. Latifa and Nagi have got a little bit of catching up to do before they reach that mark. Kalyanet losing his full combo with about 750 combo though, although he has put Cheeki Breeki in a fairly strong position as far as combo score goes.
Yeah, Roido's going to catch up to him. Okay, I'm going to take that back right. I'm very sorry there for both.
Roido is not going to catch up to him. Roido and Latifa both missing. Nagi missing as well. Roido finding another miss. Sakura building up a pretty impressive combo as well, but Dusk is mirroring him. Fruit for fruit, same accuracy, pretty much the same combo on the side of Cheeki Breeki. Kalyanet also, Kalyanet did have full 200 combo, but he's just seen a drop. Everybody now below that 200 combo mark, so combo's being built back up. Nagi about 100 combo ahead of everyone else in the match, as they are just over halfway through the map.
Another miss from Nagi though. Yeah,
as well. Yeah, though.
But that is going to be leveled out by Roido. It's fairly close so far though. Accuracy and score advantage are both in the hands of Cheeki Breeki. Not by a huge margin though, I would say.
Yeah, Dusk just taking a little bit of the accuracy lead with Sakura seeing a drop there. But there's only a couple of tenths of a percent in it. I was about to say a couple of percent there, but that would be pretty drastic.
Roido is, however, losing his focus, I do think. Looking at the way he just played the slow part there. Not being able to pull himself back up to 2 in a combo anymore either. Kalyanet did miss, however. Again, Nagi is over 2. Never mind that. Latifa is over 2 in the combo as the only person.
Yeah, we just see a consistent set of drops there. Sakura, Nagi, Kalyanet and Roido both missed. Dusk missing as well.
Oh, but Sakura's going to miss a lot there.
Latifa dropping that combo. Roido and Nagi missing as well. Again, no one really holding a major combo right now. Dusk and Kalyanet with the slight advantage, and Roido's really starting to struggle.
I'm quite frightful that this won't be ending too well for Kokoro. Looking at the entire board anymore, as Dusk is still at 99.84. And the map has pretty much ended with this slow part. 2 more misses coming in for Latifa and Sakura. It's looking like Cheeki Breeki is going to move into the grand finals. Very convincingly with 0-8 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Dusk...
Absolute destruction. That is amazing.
Dusk not managing to replicate his double S from a few days ago, but only 3 misses, highest score in the map And yeah, kind of clean victory all around for Cheeky Breeky there. Kokoro Galdoro did have some pretty impressive performances where the score was brought quite close. 8-0 doesn't really do how close this match was justice at some points, but you got to think everything Kokoro Galdoro really tried. Cheeky Breeky just stepped right up, answered it confidently. And yeah, Cheeky Breeky will be advancing to the grand finals tomorrow against XCon not playing. Kokoro Galdoro will take the 3rd place slot.
Hey, before I move on, actually, we're going to be playing the tiebreaker seemingly in the showcase. Alrighty. I was already getting all sentimental and wanting to wish Kokoro all the best, but we're going to be playing Ghost seemingly in this match as well.
Why the heck not?
Indeed, why not?
Make it a party! Tiebreaker win.
Okay, that just went wrong.
Nice desktop, bro.
Thanks, man. I was changing the annotation. That's all I was trying to do. But yeah, as you said, scoreline, even though it was 8-0, there were like 2 types of victories that Cheeky Breeky had throughout the match. They either had what you already said, the very close, almost lost it victories, stuff like 80,000 score points difference, which can pretty much be swapped around by 2 more misses depending on which player does it. So sometimes it was fairly close, but on the other hand you also have those plays where they just pull ahead by 500,000, 600,000 points, you know. It's completely devastating all the Kokoro offense. So fair victory to them, but again, Kokoro had an amazing run in this match as well, I would say. Sometimes they kind of struggled, maybe due to lack of practice from a few players and a few maps, but still, almost no other team will be able to take the victory away from Kokoro in this match anyway, other than Cheeky Breeky and XCon not playing. But yeah, let's see how these people are going to be performing on Ghost.
So, nothing up for grabs except bragging rights here. The match has already been won 8-0 in favour of Cheeky Breeky. So this is just for a little bit of fun.
Indeed. Actually, if I remove the showcase, you will actually see the entire name of Cheeky Breeky. So let's do that. Oh, but then people might think it's actually like tiebreaker time. Show off? Ah, that's one that's too much. Tiebreaker highlights with HL. Let's go. Good job. Absolute god streamer. But yeah, I do actually wonder how the players will perform on Ghost, as I haven't spectated anyone other than Chicken Bible and myself on this. I do wonder if an FC would be possible for any of these players. Doubt it, but we'll have to check it out in another 5 minutes, I guess.
Roydo's got the right idea. If we win tiebreaker, we face career. All or nothing. The rest was all just a warm-up for this.
Oh, Duska's fine with it as well. Wow. Alright, but
that's confidence.
That's a lot of confidence indeed, but yeah. A little bit of a tiebreaker showcase here. Again, congratulations to Cheeky Breeky for moving into grand finals, and well done to Kokoro for grabbing 3rd place in this tournament as well. We've come really far with 35 teams that signed up. That is something you can be very proud of, especially looking back at the players that some of those top teams had. I mean, the DPP averages for all teams were just absolutely crazy. And that doesn't even tell the entire story, obviously. I mean, you can be top of the world, but there's still really good players that aren't quite in top 50 or even top 100, and those people were also very much present in this tournament, so making it as far as 3rd place really shows that you're good at the game. I don't know why Dusk is shown to have a double S with a lower combo than everybody else, but just tournament client things, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, that is quite odd.
I'm gonna panic button real quick to see what's up with that. Only Royal playing for me now. Okay, there we go. This is all over the board already.
I can't say the density on easy looks particularly fun to read.
Oh, I would agree with you there. Yeah.
Dusk with a 700 combo.
Don't ruin it! I saw that as well. Everybody sees it, but you're gonna curse it.
It's alright, it's a break. You can't miss in a break.
Oh, you're ahead of me then. Alrighty.
I've just hit, yeah, just hit the break now.
Okay. Then we should be good. Tell me when the next hope note hits. It hits now.
Okay, they've just started now, yeah.
Okay, cool. Wow. We're so alike. Oh my god. I would say that Reuter is doing quite well with easy on this map with 94%. That is actually very impressive. It's in those patterns as well.
Really kind of falling out of step there, though.
Poor thing.
And then whatever that unreadable mess in easy was.
Haven't seen the map being played with any mod so far, so this is pretty cool to see as well. Thanks, Ryder, for providing high-level entertainment as always. I would say that Dusk is providing some high-level entertainment as well right now with 1500 combo.
Don't say it!
I mean, you already ruined it from the get-go, so there's no point in not saying it right now.
There we go.
That was either your or my fault. I'm not even gonna try and see whose fault it was, but we're not quite done with the map yet.
Still about a quarter or a third of the map still to play.
Sakura also having a really high score. Together with Kallian now missing quite a lot though. Sakura, that is. Be a very good play for our players, honestly. This is a really tough map, I would say, at least. So, seeing these kind of accuracies and full discounts from everybody, including Roido, by the way, it's really impressive.
Yeah, having 90% accuracy on this with easy is really honestly quite impressive.
And nothing to sneer at, definitely. Just dropping his accuracy a little bit towards the end and giving Sakura the highest accuracy across the board now.
Small victories.
Does that mean that they'll be facing Hexagonal playing now? But yeah, for the people that haven't seen Ghost yet, this is the map. Quite the technical mess, you should be able to say. Really difficult as well. Royder claiming that they won. Yeah, good game again to Kokoro and Cheeki Breeki. Congratulations to Cheeki Breeki for taking it 8-0. Which is a very dominant scoreline, but again, Kokoro, they would have beaten out almost every other team on this, except for maybe Hexagonal playing with the way they played it. Again, nothing to sneer at. Great performance for Kokoro, they can be very proud with what they've done this tournament. Coming in third.
And then there were two.
As you already said, Hexagonal playing and Cheeki Breeki will be playing tomorrow at 11 AM UTC time, which is the grand final of this entire tournament. The two top-seeded teams. I think most people anticipated for these two to make it so far. I do really believe so. And we'll be seeing all of the action tomorrow. Can't wait. I really can't wait. This has been quite the journey. Anyhow, I linked a few of our social media on this screen here as well. So you can check us out on YouTube and Twitter. On YouTube we do post all of the matches, well at least most of them after the group stage, as well as some highlight videos and recap videos that will come after AxS is actually finished. So you might want to check that out and subscribe to the channel, as well as follow us on Twitch if you haven't done that already. You'll get a notification whenever we are live with anything, including our grand final of the AxS tournament tomorrow. So definitely consider doing that as well. Also supports the channel, which is also always a big thumbs up to us as well. So after you've done all of that, I do wish you a very good day, a very good evening, a very good night, a very good morning, wherever you live. And we'll hopefully see you tomorrow again for the conclusion of AxS, the 3rd edition. I want to thank you as well, JBH, for joining me, and you'll be there with me tomorrow as well, right?
Absolutely, I can't wait, just as you said, but I'm gonna have to. I can't wait. I want it to be right now!
Everybody wanted it to be right now, but yeah, we're gonna give Cheeki Breeki a little bit of a break. They can have a little bit of a breather and prepare for tomorrow, as well as Hexagonal playing. They probably watched this match, and I think they might want to consider doing a little bit of extra practice as well, just in case. Who knows? Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you later. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone. See you all tomorrow.